Hey, Mike, guess what? We're back.
Back for more. Another review show.
Yes, and this is John Pizzi, and that is
Mike Spade.
And we're at WTFMagicChef.com, and we are here today doing a couple of quick reviews, and this is something that just came out recently, Mike.
What is it?
Got it in.
What's it called?
Fantastic. Can you see that?
Oh, Fantastic Surprise Glass.
Yeah.
That's by Sorcerer Magic, right?
Sorcerer Magic, and this is basically a glass that allows you to have in it appear a silk. Now, there's two versions of it.
And the other one is a card.
And the other one's a card, which we think the one with the card is a little bit better. But this is what comes in the case. And that silk appears right in the glass. And if you take a look at the video.
Check out the video.
Yeah, you'll see
Maybe
what it looks
see
like.
both of them. It looks really cool. It looks
really
good.
cool. But it looks better with the card. We both agreed, right?
Yeah, I think the card is kind of better.
This is a cool thing. This is somebody that took two simple items that always existed and added it. This reminds me of what I was telling you earlier. It reminds me of Swish silk from the 80s.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Back in the day, Swish silk.
Yeah, it was as a goblet on a tray, and the silks were in there and snap, and it was disappearing in a moment.
Or wasn't there one that also appeared inside the tray?
I believe there may have been. Yeah. No, I don't know if there was. There was a Swish silk that made it vanish. It was a long tray with a goblet.
Right.
And it was a pole basically built into that thing. That was just boom, just like that.
That was great.
It was great. I had one. And I remember loving that little piece. I think it was Swish silk from the from the 70s and 80s. But this is kind of like that, except that you make it appear rather than vanish. And
so if you had that one, you could make this one vanish and appear over here.
If you could.
If you could find it. But there's other ways you can do that. But that's great.
Absolutely. You can vanish the silk and then make it pop into this. And hey, look, this is a great little piece of magic.
And I think it's only $35.
It's very reasonable. And the one with the card is even better because I could see the card popping in the glass.
Yeah.
When he does the spray of the cards in the glass, it's fantastic, right?
Card in glass.
Yep.
That's one way to do it. It's very clever.
Well made. Yeah. Pretty well made.
Well made.
Good item. And real world value, definitely worth $35.
Yeah, I mean it's a stage effect or a platform,
Any angles, a little bit, depending on little
enhancement
management,
but nothing crazy. If you're performing on a platform or a stage, you don't have to worry about anything.
And is it a worker?
It's
I guess
worker.
if this is what you want to make.
If you wanted to make a silk appear or a silk or a card appear on the glass, this is what you would get.
This is the way to go. Okay, and it's a good price, and it's pretty easy to use. It's real simple.
What do you give it?
It's not something the one with the card I kind of felt intrigued with. I'd like to have. The silk one is cool too if you do silk stuff, but I don't know. I think I give it. It's well made. It's a good prop. It's reasonably priced. I give it like maybe
8.5.
8.5 is good.
Yeah, that's right around there.
8.5 is good on.
Yeah, it's good.
Simple, inexpensive, great little thing. Great for kids, family.
Yeah.
Cool little
good thing to play. Cool prop to play around with.
Yeah, good product. Also, coming up, Mike, we have something that I know that you got in that you were playing with for a little bit.
Yeah, Aristoon.
Aristoon.
I think before we even say anything, you should check out what it looks like.
Yes.
Bueno, pero hoy no voy a hacer magia con un mazo. Vamos a hacer magia con este nuevo amigo que tenemos que está al fondo del escenario. Mira, él se acerca ahora y te muestra una pizarra que está blanca. Después juega con el sombrero y saca una carta que está blanca también y la deja caer. O sea que una baraja ocupa 52 posiciones. Nombra una posición del 1 a 52, la que vos quieras. 15, muy bien. Ahora tenés que elegir una carta, puede ser cualquiera, puede ser el 2 de trébol, el 6 de corazón, la carta que vos quieras. ¿Qué carta te gustaría elegir? El 5 de trébol, vamos a buscar acá el 5 de trébol. Esa es tu carta elegida, 5 de trébol. ¿Querés cambiar? No, entonces, ahora lo que voy a hacer es, yo tengo, para acordarme de todo, tengo una ayudante acá, mirá, un personal trainer mental, ¿no? Entonces acá vamos a escribir, vamos a poner la posición que elegiste, la posición número 15, y la carta que vos elegiste, que era el 5 de trébol.
It's a pretty cool effect.
It is, and
I mean, it's like, the Dan Harlan effect,
but
cartoon, but not really.
A little bit upped, because there's a little addition to
this. Yeah, because it's a card at any number. Whatever number they say appears on the card that you're flipping through. And then also the card that they have is on there too. It's really pretty wild. It's a wild effect. It's a very clever idea. It comes in red and blue. This one is the red one. Mm-hmm. Do you know how much this one is? Do you remember?
I think I have it here on our site right here.
Yeah.
It is. I don't have it right here on the site. Well,
Let me see. It's got to be. Oh, it's $35.
$35.
$35. Not
Now,
a bad price for
Not a
what it
bad
is.
price, but now you said that we need to use two decks for this.
Right. In order to do the card at any number, the people are going to count down. It's actually a kicker effect to it. Because if you just do the card at any number, you could just do it with this deck. But if you have them count down to the number, that card is in that position.
That's the
So
kicker.
it takes it to another level. You don't
Yeah.
have to do that part of it, but it really brings that whole effect to another level. So it is pretty cool.
And because it should be something that should be done at a table because there's a lot going on. It's
Right,
not like you're
right.
just going to walk around doing this out of your
No,
pocket.
it's not really a walk around effect. Like
Right.
the regular cartoon, you can do anywhere,
Anywhere.
you know, that kind of thing.
It's a little different.
This one you could almost do anywhere, but it's a little more involved. It's a different effect and yet similar.
And setup,
Setup is not that big of a deal. Once you understand how it's set up, how it works,
any angle
you do
problems?
have to set up the extra deck.
Yes.
But it's a one-time setup.
Hmm.
There are no angle problems really.
And pocket space, just a regular deck of cards.
Yeah.
And is it well made? Yes.
Yes, it's well made. It looks good. The animation looks good. It's all in color
Yeah.
as opposed to the other ones which aren't.
And it's easy to use,
Very easy to use.
pretty easy to use. And last
Yeah.
but not least, WTFs for something like this with you would be,
Probably about an 8, I would say. It's about an 8. What do you think?
I think,
You're thinking. I see
I'm
you're thinking
thinking.
over there.
I give it like a 7.5. I would
Okay.
imagine. Yeah.
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 All right,
Cool
that's
item. Reasonably priced. Cool
Something
upgrade.
different.
to
If you're
something.
looking for this kind of a thing, a card at any number with the animation
Yeah.
like a cartoon, this is the way
Yeah,
to
it's
go.
cool. And I would, this would appeal to a lot of younger magicians, I would think.
Yeah.
As
it's
a
cool. It's
one-off
different.
kind of thing.
Yeah. It's very, very, very cool. Different.
Take a look at it.
Yeah. Check it out.
WTF.
Now the next thing we're
Hey,
going to
like,
review-
subscribe, say hello.
Absolutely. We have to
Throw us cash.
Yeah,
Say hello.
a
Give
lot
us
of cash.
kudos.
A lot of cash. This other thing is very near and dear to you that we're about to talk about.
I spent a lot of time on this. Oh, I spent a lot of time.
You spent a lot of time, a lot of trial and error.
It's something I hadn't known about. I heard it was debuted this year at Blackpool.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly.
I heard it was at Blackpool this year, and they sold out. And
It's called My Precious.
My Precious. And yeah, you're going to have to see the effect. It's
Yes.
a classic effect that's been around a long time, but never like this.
Yeah, this is really on steroids.
Hold up
Check this
point, I
out.
think. So this girl,
It's a killer effect.
she came up with this idea. She apparently,
Alexandra?
yeah, she's in Kakistan, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Speaks Russian, and beautiful young lady who understands. I think, besides magic, I think she understands how to create the mythology because of her background in mechanics and other
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
She's brilliant. She put this whole system together in order to be able to take something and create it to do that effect.
Right.
And it's not something for the average performer because
No.
I was actually
You got to
recommending-
be a working pro.
yeah, probably. Yeah. I mean, I don't think you're going to see everybody and their mom doing this. It's a very unique effect.
And you had a lot of conversation with Kozak.
Kozak recommended it to me.
Yeah.
And I know Kozak for many, many years.
Yeah,
and I'm super fond of him. He's a great guy.
He's a super dude.
And
Yeah,
he's
great.
As he's aged, he's turned into one of these guys where he's a mentor almost to people. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
He's very forthcoming of anything. You want to know something about anything in magic that he's done or is doing currently, he will say, hey, here's what I'm doing. I'm like, why would you tell me that? He's like, because he's like, he's like with Bride. He's one of those guys that wants to give back.
Right.
And
He wants people to succeed and do well.
yeah, but most people are closed and he's
Yeah.
open.
He's
And
open
so
about
he
it,
told me,
yeah.
he said, hey, John, you're a pro. You should do this. And I was like, really? He goes, I said, I don't like borrowing people's rings. He goes, trust me. It's such effect is so strong. I said, I can see how strong the effect is, but I'm still frightened of borrowing somebody's ring.
I know.
God forbid. You remember you heard the story about the guy who was doing a ring flight
Yes, on a boat.
on a boat.
And the engagement ring
Engagement ring.
went flying into the ocean.
And he went, watch. Better went
That's a
into
whole
the
other
ocean.
story.
Yeah. And
Yes.
he's a friend of ours. And,
Yes.
and it happens. It can happen to anybody.
Of course.
Anyway, this effect coming from Alex, this is what you get.
Right. Everything is inside the case.
Yes. And I can't open it up and show you, but
No.
it says on there Trust Magic because that's the name of the Trust Magic. It's trustmagic.com.
Now, it's a phenomenal effect. It really is. It has a punch and a half. But the only issue that I would say is
Mhm.
the cost. That's the only thing.
Well, it's
Not many people are going to be able to do
There's
this.
there's 2 or 3 issues. I'm not discounting the item,
No, God, no.
but it's again the greatest effects take the greatest preparation.
Right.
Like the classic paper tear from Anderson.
Right.
It's something that you had to prep and prepare to go out and do your 2-minute bit.
Right.
And it was worth every moment of prep because
Exactly.
it's got such a powerful impact. You know, no brainer. Same idea. Takes time to create and put together, but you have a powerful effect in the end.
Well, like we always say, that kind of thing separates the men from the boys.
Absolutely. Yeah. This item retails for around $3,000, and I think it was a couple $100 to ship it from Uzbekistan. I'm sorry,
Pakistan. Right.
Kakistan. I think Uzbekistan. It's Kakistan, which looks like a beautiful country. I saw it online.
Yeah.
Interesting. Anyway, it's very expensive for an item. It's not like you're buying an illusion or anything, but you're buying a small based illusion. And the idea of taking somebody's ring at a party or an event or a club or a theater and in front of everybody, just magically linking it onto a glass where it is impenetrably can't be broken off unless it's cracked.
It's completely impossible.
It's completely impossible.
It looks insane. It really does.
Visually, it happens right in front of the person's you borrowed, and then everybody, when you get done, wants to take that glass and inspect it.
And no matter how much they inspect it, there's no logic to how the ring got on the stem of the glass.
It's insane. It's insane. And I did it yesterday at a bridal shower.
Perfect.
Actually, I'm sorry, Saturday. It was Saturday. I didn't take the woman's big engagement ring, the huge diamond. I was like, I am not going to take that ring. God forbid. This lady had this big ring. I said, I'm looking for somebody that has
a wedding band.
A wedding band.
Yeah, exactly.
And a woman came over. She had it on the finger. She had a big silver wedding band on her forefinger.
Okay.
And I was like, that's a wedding. She goes, no, it's a mood ring. And I got a whole bunch of jokes out of that when she came up. I used the mood ring.
Right.
When she sat on the chair and you hold it in front of her and you popped it on, she's holding, I had a Lippincott box yesterday.
Right.
And she taps the thing and it's on the stem. And she's amazed. And people go, that's not her ring. And I said, is that your ring? And they go, yeah. And then she starts handing it out to people around the table. And at that moment, I could load an elephant because everyone's
looking at that.
No way.
They're transfixed on the glass with the ring on it,
And this.
So how do you get the ring off?
Only one way. I put it in a bag and crack it
You got to
in
break
front
it.
of everybody to take out just the ring.
Yeah.
The only way is to break the glass.
Yeah.
And I did that for the woman.
Did anybody ever actually take it home with the glass?
Not yet.
Okay.
But I'm new to this. I've had a lot of ups and downs learning the
learning
process.
curve. Yeah, of course.
It's a strong learning curve for me. It's not like close up. There's mechanics involved. There's audience management involved.
Yeah.
There's a lot of prep that has to be done correctly, but she actually walks you through everything.
Right.
And gives you all the.
You said she's great. She helps you out
great.
a lot, and she'll help anybody who purchases this.
Anyone who purchases, she'll go online for the half hour and spend time with you as well. And Kozak has been nurturing me through it as well, which was awesome to have because I was frustrated at the beginning, and he was right there because I was talking to him every day. So, thank you, Kozak, and thank you also.
Kozak is the best.
Yeah, and also thank you, Alex.
Yeah,
terrific. And she has another guy that works with her named. I want to make sure I say his name is Zheng.
Zheng.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's been so helpful too. He works with her and terrific. Anyway, bottom line
obviously we give this a 12. It's better than a 10.
I can't tell you how good it is.
I know.
It's not for anyone and for everyone, and it's not for people that don't want to spend the time, and it's not for people that don't want to spend the money, and it's not for people that are just novice-y kind of performers.
But we just wanted to review it so people know about it.
Yeah.
And if they wanted something like that, it's a killer effect.
It's a killer effect.
And
it takes
it
prep.
could be had. Yeah,
it can be had. And I give it a 10.
12, 10, whatever.
12. Yeah, going over the charts.
Over the charts.
It's not an everyday carry. It doesn't fit in your pocket.
No.
But it's a definite real world worker.
You can't do
it's
a table
definitely
hopping,
well
for sure.
made.
And it's killer.
And the ease of use is a little challenge in the beginning till you get the beat.
Right.
Once
you got it.
When I first was prepping the glasses,
like you said, it's a learning curve. Yeah.
It took me forever to get everything prepped.
Yeah.
And then now I'm doing 3 in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm sure it'll be 3 in 10 soon, So, and I'm going to do it this week 3-4 times, and I can't wait.
Yeah.
It's great.
You tell me all the time. I did it.
I did it. I nailed it.
I nailed it again.
Plus, I added some mentalism to it, which is even better. Anyway,
you got a great routine.
That is
My Precious.
My Precious from trustmagic.com from.
Check it out.
not
Well, that's
Uzbek-
it.
I
That's
keep
it.
thinking Uzbekistan.
I know.
It's Kakistan.
Kakistan.
Hey, that's it. If you
I'm
like,
Mike Spade.
I'm John Pizzi. Subscribe, like. Have any questions? Give us a call.
Till
or a
next time.
text on our text number, which is
It's there. There it is.
Yeah.
I knew it'd show up. It's like
Yeah.
magic. It's like it
magic.
appears.
and poof. There it is. All right, guys. Take care. Thank you so much. Ciao.